Right, I think we're going to pick up where we left off from last time. Let's have a look, get rid of some of these. Let's pick up some new quests. Hey to whoever's watching us. Do not speak to me as if I were a mere child. No doubt how much you both, bearing courage, a raiding party of orcs that have proven far better against such worse. So do not treat me as some youthful stripling. Cool, so he wants to go to Misthallow. I've got to talk to both these guys. Cross into Misthallow, the northern reaches of the Wells of Langflood. Cool, I guess we're going on an adventure together. Right, where are we heading? Where do they want us to go? Down here. We're just at the top of the valley and they want us to go down to Elderslade. Which, yeah, cool, let's do that. Just get set up. There's a little bit of lag at the beginning of the stream usually, but there we go. Hopefully that should calm down very soon. Nice. And we're off. Find a place to camp in Misthallow. Yeah, let's go up there then. Let's keep riding up. So, to anyone watching the stream, welcome back. We are Ben, a captain of Rohan. We're playing Lord of the Rings. We're playing on the Orcris server, and we've done the book. We've done Lord of the Rings, the main story, and we're now sort of running through all of the Hobbit lands. You know, around Dale and the Beornings and, yeah, all around that kind of area, so very exciting stuff. We've just learnt the history of Rohan not too long ago. And we have done most of this area, but it's sending us back. I think it's doing a bit of a crossover, just tying up all the stories. And then we'll move on to Gundabad quite soon, hopefully. It's probably a little bit of lag at the start of this game, but hopefully it'll resolve itself as we play on. Normally calms down a bit. I certainly don't have a crazy capable computer anymore, I'm afraid. Maybe one day, but not at the moment. What have we got up here on the right? I just keep tabbing out to check my my map every now and again. Up we go. And there should be a campsite just up here somewhere, hopefully. Let's hop off our horse. And I think we need to kill 8 beasts, so let's start with that. There's one. Shouldn't take too long. Two. Sorry, just tabbing out every now and again. Oh, nice. Cool. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Get that nice and open. Perfect. There, we can actually see what's going on now, which is great. Hopefully that'll improve play quality a bit as well, not having a million things open. Defeated beasts, 3 of 8. Nice. Oh. Right, I'll hit these and then explore. We've got to explore the campsite afterwards, so. Nice. Get rid of those names. Perfect. Come here, you missed hello. There you go. Nice. 7, so we need 1 more, and then we are good. Perfect. Nice, that's 8 of 8. Perfect. Little check of the map. Explore potential campsite east of Hidseld. Where's Hidseld? That's Lumrag. There's Hidseld. So we should be pretty close to it. I'm guessing, yeah, it's going to be at the top of the mountain, isn't it? Can we maybe go to this first one so we don't have to come back down? Or am I just massively complicating things? No, it says southeast, so let's go to that one and then we can go to the one. Okay, dense vegetation, probably not ideal. I mean, the silly thing is we've already found the campsite. It's up the hill at Hidseld, isn't it? Nice. Well, we're online. I've got no idea if anyone's watching. It doesn't really matter either way. Because we're just playing the game for the fun of it. Right. Where's this campsite location? I don't know if it is, you know, it might be down there. You down here, campsite? Where you at? You've got to be around here somewhere. Yeah. Sheer rock. Oh, there's another one down here. Let's go check out this one. Just on our right here. Is this perfect? Oh, there's some dwarves here. There you go. Nice. Nice. So that should do as a campsite. Perfect. I'm just going to pull up a screen. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Okay, and we're back. Whoop. Bit of lag for us. I'm just going to try sort that lag because it's pretty annoying. Don't want that, don't want that. Okay. And we're back. Hopefully that's better. Just trying to just trying to save the FPS a bit there.
You have no doubt heard of
Right, help Vanko with promises unkept and help Imak with a nose for danger. You've no doubt heard of the quest for the Lonely Mountain, have you not? I understand our burglar wrote quite a tale of our adventure. I mean no disrespect to his skill with the pen when I say it likely cannot compare to the real experience of the thing. Of course, we spent most of the time being either wet or cold, or both at once. And it is the nature of memory to sand off the rough edges until only the glory and excitement remains. Don't know if Bilbo recorded it in his book, but my brother Owen and I were responsible for getting the fires going. Nice. I'll see if I still have the skill. I suggest you help our companions unpack their belongings. We will rest here for a while before we set out in search of the raiding party in earnest. Cool, so he's going to try and light a fire and we're going to help these two.
We should not spend too long here in idleness.
You carry very little, so examine the axe and examine the sword. I can do that.
Yes, very
And then
well.
help Imak unpack his belongings. Let's do that. Let's help Imak first. Because he seems like a swell guy. There you go. Leave that alone. He's not happy with... He literally asked me to unpack his belongings and now he's moaning about it. Here we go.
Leave those alone. Those
Okay.
belong to my brothers.
And I would have no other hands touch them. That's fine, but then don't ask me to unpack them. That's sort of on you.
Not that one.
Okay.
Can you not follow directions?
Sorry. Find and defeat the hunting ward Imak, claims he can smell. Right. Let's go see if there is a warg that the dwarves can smell. Or are we all just getting a bit smelly because we've not had a shower in a few days? Could also be the case. Could, but probably isn't, because there is a little warg camp up here somewhere, so... Let's start with that, shall we? Nice. Hey Alison, how you doing? I'm good. You okay? You had a nice Christmas, etc, etc. Welcome back to the stream. I am honoured you're here, but there must be so much more entertaining people than me to watch. Nice. Cool. Well, I'm just chilling as well, so feel free to chill with me if you want. I didn't send you a friend request on Reddit. Hold up, I'm gonna do it now. I was a bit overwhelmed with the whole the whole Twitch thing. Yeah, always feel free. What was it again on Reddit? Feel free to drop the name, Alison, and I'll add you now. Just in the middle of killing wargs, why not? Alison. Underscore. 181. What's your Discord username? Oh, right, I'm on Reddit and Twitch. I'm going to have to download Discord. I'm not on it at the minute. That's why I didn't add you. I'm just the worst gamer of all time. And yet somehow you're here. Yeah, I typed it into Reddit, but presumably you're not on Reddit. Was it Reddit? I don't know. There's just a million social media platforms these days, aren't there? Right, where's this big bad warg? How have you been? You had a nice weekend and holiday break? Where you at, you big warg? Right, we're getting sidetracked. Find the location. Find and defeat the hunting ward Imak. I'm at the warg's location, but I can't find the warg. That's no fun. Oh, there we go. I can find the warg. It's just going to take me a while. Makes sense. Just watching some movie stuff and with family dinner as well. Nice. Yeah, that sounds good. That's what Christmas is all about, right? Imak was right, but told this one couldn't be consumed. There you go. We'll head back. Well, we've not... yeah, same. Just having a nice, chill family Christmas back at home. Yeah, just food, family, films. Very similar to you by the sounds of it. Eat in silence. God, they're not a very social bunch, this lot. I mean, this is basically what I did over Christmas. Just awkwardly sat around eating with relatives who didn't want to talk. No, it was nice. It was nice seeing everyone again.
Imak endured much during his captivity in Mordor.
Yeah. Okay. And Venko.
Imak was right about the hunting warg.
Yeah, we killed the warg, don't worry. So he should take the first watch and let his nose alert us to any approaching dangers. I agree, he should take first watch. I want to sleep. Oh, no worries, Alison. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. You come and go as you please, Alison. I think you're our, sole viewer at the moment on the channel, so it's always nice to have you around, but if not, I'm just crashing through this world by myself. We've not really advanced much since I was last playing. We're just finishing up with these dwarves, and then we'll move on to Gundabad, which is the next area, hopefully. Hopefully pretty soon. Commanding view. Let's have a look at the view. Cool, that was it. I just had to go and look at a view. So, back we go. I mean, go on then. Let's let you see the view for real, shall we? Because it's a pretty stunning view. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Those mountains, some dwarf stuff. Yeah, very cool. Can we do a little lucky action for you? There you go. Let's make it cinematic, shall we? Oh, there you go. Eat your heart out. So, back on the horse. Weird little sheep. Nice. What have we looted here? Yeah, let's take all of this. my dwarves just be around the corner here somewhere? Perfect, there they are.
You have returned from the Reich Force.
Tell me then, what did you make of this mighty waterfall of Misthallow? It's pretty stunning. I'm not going to lie, Venko, you should probably walk up there and have a look. Drink in silence, leaving Venko to his thoughts. Yeah, I mean, he talks a lot and then just doesn't want to be interacted with. Fine, I'll just drink in silence. There we go.
The Jaruka
We've all lost people.
but no more and no less than anyone else.
Let the memory of his brothers strengthen his resolve and toughen his spirit. Thank you, Imak, and then we'll go back to Gloin. Promises unkept.
Seems that Longbeards in Jelruka know the same sorrows.
Ben, and Venko has my sympathy. I too have lost a brother. Oin went to Moria with Balin and died there. Some dwarves would be content to live out their lives in safety and in peace. But not my brother, nor would I, before you say it. Neither would our companion, it seems. He still intends to see the sights, and plans no defeated return to the eastern lands. I find that commendable. So do I. What's my next
I told you
mission?
I still possess the fire-making skill.
Congratulations, Gloin, you lit a fire. You're amazing. Ben, I beg you. Feel less cold than dwarves, they do. Oh, I've got to select a quest reward. Okay, have a look. Are any of these any good? I think they are. Oh, they're better than what I've currently got. So let's have a look. We want agility, vitality, parry, or agility, finesse. Maybe that, I think. Parry, yeah, maybe the second one there.
I understand you fought alongside.
Oh, we've leveled up. Nice. There you go, level 133. Talk to Venko, talk to Imak. There's a lot of talking going on at the minute. Not much action, for which I do apologise, everyone. Yeah, so that's better, so we can sort of lose this one now, I think. Get rid of that. Let's carry on our merry way. What were you? 3133. No, we can sell that. Fine. Sorry.
Gloin speaks as if only Longbeards fought at Azanurbizar, but it was not so.
Warriors from every dwarf clan came together to fight the orcs, and my people too outnumbered them. Indeed, the Zelruka now know the pain of a life in exile as well as the Longbeards ever did, and we still do. You're just a bag of fun, aren't you, Venko?
I know that tale.
The Longbeards might do well to remember the heroism of my people. Right, so we got two dwarves from opposite clans, and they're all just a bit sassy with each other. Which is fine. Right, let's do that, get rid of that. Right. Eat and drink in silence. Don't mind if I do.
I spoke over hastily, for I am skilled with my axe, but less so with words.
If Gimli were here, he would speak with more polish. He has always been more well-spoken than I, and he has a better grasp of the niceties than his father ever has. By my beard, Ben, what is this expression you wear? Have you not found that to be true? Yeah, sure. Right, meet up with Gloin at the rocky spur on which stands the ruins of Framsberg. For which we'll get some cool gloves, which are better than the gloves we've got at the moment. So yeah, let's do that. Where are we going? Over the hill. Yeah, we can do that. We've already killed everything over there, so that's not scary. Just get rid of these quests that pop up every time we level up. Nice. And we're off now. Whoop. Here we go. Go down here. Get chased by a horrible tigery type thing. There we go. Oh, hey, Glowing. Is it still coming for us? Oh, I think it might be. That would be scary, seeing that coming over the hill. Jeez. Okay. Nice.
We did not come here for nothing. The town
Right.
may still speak to us.
Okay, so this is a arrival at a new town mission, defeat creatures, explore the northeast side, explore the northern ruins, and find some disturbed earth among the ruins. It's literally telling me to go and dig for dirt. Which we'll do, don't worry, we can do that. I guess let's start north and then we'll work our way down south. There we go. Very nice. We'll try not to kite all of the animals towards us because no one wants that. But I do want to get up to the north side and then sort of slowly work our way back down. Probably the opposite of what the devs intended. They probably want you to start down at the bottom. It just feels logical to me. Nice. Get a little chest. Nice, there we go. Pew pew. 2 out of 8. Wind whistles among the cracked stones. So I don't think we can go this high. I think that might be our next missions as we approach Gundabad, which is fine. That's all good. Let's have a little look actually. See what's what. Birth of the old and gas. Yeah, so that's all here. Perfect. Yeah, it does a nice little flash up for you to let you know what you're supposed to be doing, which is always helpful. But let's get out of here. Ooh. Kill one of you. Nice. Creatures, and then let's go to that ring there. Oh, just... So I was playing here off stream, and I wish I'd streamed it, because we learnt the whole history of the Rohirrim, which was amazing. Just have a little sip of water. Stay hydrated, everyone. What a croaky voice. These ruins are filled with worm nests, but no sign of the raiding party. That was an earlier quest I did, was getting rid of all of the worm nests, so we've already done that, which is lovely. And find some disturbed earth. I think we're going to have to get that earth maybe in these blue circles, so I'll go back over there and just check before we run the whole way back up, only to find out we've got to come down here and get some disturbed earth. Go away. Oh, fighting everything. Fighting all the things. Let's stop moving backwards because there's a loads of things behind us on the minimap. There we go. Sorry if anyone's triggered by the clicky keyboard, but yeah, I just really like a loud keyboard. It just feels arcade-like, a bit sort of retro, and feels like you're playing a classic game properly as it was meant to be played. There we go. Oh no, so that was just killing the 8 of those. That's fine, that's disappeared now. Right, back we go. We can outrun them, don't worry. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, off we go. We've had a bit of a... Excuse me, really loud cough. A bit of a redesign of our holding screens and UI and stuff, so hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's nice and simple. Yeah, just the green and yellow. I think it's nice, but I don't know. I'll watch the stream back and it'll be all messed up and all the wrong proportions probably, but what are you gonna do? Oh man, this game is so good. There we go. Okay. Right. What are we doing? We're looking for some dirt. Which is just here. Found it. From the mud you pry a metal badge marked with a thundercloud symbol. Nice. Let's take that back to Gloin. Not that we should keep it. I think I'd keep that in real life. Finders keepers. Gloin didn't find anything, he just lit a fire. Also, I love lighting fires, so that should have been my job, really. Not in like an not in like an arsonist way. Just in like a outdoor skills survival kind of vibe. Right, we got a bat behind us, that's fine. Get to Gloin and then we'll dispatch of this bat if it's still following us by then. Or if it's turned around and given up because it knows better. Oh no, we've got a few. We can take this boy though. Don't run away, come back here. Oh great, yeah. Die right away. Oh look, it looks like he's killed it.
What is this? I have seen metal badges of this type before.
There you go, so we gave the badge to Gloin. Can you imagine a Longbeard needing to carry a marker to remind himself he's a Longbeard? You consider pointing out the numerous symbols engraved in Gloin's weapons and clothes, but decide against it. Yeah, well then don't mansplain to the dwarves. This symbol is not one I have encountered, Gloin continues. It looks like a thundercloud to me. That's what I felt, Gloin. Downpour of woe, or the deluge of pain, or some other orcish nonsense. There is only one way onto or off of this rocky spur ben, and the raiding party is no longer here. You found this badge close to the southern cliff's edge. It seems to me the orcs stood there for a time, scouting their course, and this badge fell unnoticed as they did. I think they must have followed the river south. That is where our paths lead. Right, I guess we're going south. Is that right? Yep. Yep, wants us to go to Framsburg, so let's do it. Honestly, I thought we were out of this section of land. I've done most of the quests in the Wells of Langflood, this map area, and it seems to be taking us back over a few of them, which is fine, I don't mind, but I thought we were going to start and just head to a completely new area. But like I say, I don't mind. It's sort of one of my favourite areas, actually. I've really enjoyed the geography. I think forests and misty mountains are kind of my thing and my vibe. So yeah, I don't mind having to do a few extra quests around here. Let's go. Okay, and then swing right along the river. Perfect. Keep going, there's about 1 billion of Anks in front of us, so we'll try and miss them. Not because we can't fight them, but we just don't want to fight everything. That's a badger, we'll be alright. Don't kill us, Mr. Badger. Lots of badgers around here, right? Let's have a quick check in the minimap, see where we're at. Yeah, somewhere in here we are finding more tracks. Somewhere to the south along the river. So the issue is we don't know which side of the river the tracks are. And I can't jump up there. So. Instant fail. I reckon they'll be on the other side, potentially. Have a look. Anyone seen any tracks? Have a look at the map. Yeah, let's go the other side. And then they won't be there. Sorry, I'll stop just mashing buttons. Heavy branches. We'll take a few branches, why not? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Pick up those. Perfect. Yeah, I am all but... Oh no, tracks this side of the river. Don't be such a negative Nelly, Ben. There we go, the raiding party descended from Framsberg and came south, following the river.
These tracks were
That's exactly what we did.
at a raiding party.
Agility, vitality, incoming healing, agility, vitality, armor. 2336511. 511. Ooh. Yeah, I think that might be better. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. We'll get the arm guards of old Framsberg. See what they look like, shall we? Oh, they look cool. They're cool gloves. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to keep those.
We should continue following the river south.
Continue following the river
Without
south.
caution.
Search for more tracks. We can do that. Let me just equip my cool new gloves. I'll put a little lock on them as well so I can add them to my wardrobe later. Click. And then what are these ones? Oh, tabbing out the game there. My bad. Nice. I think we've got these saved. Would I be gutted if we didn't have those saved? No. No, we can lose those. We can lose those. That's fine. Cool. Right, let's carry on our adventure, shall we? Heading south. I'll head back out to the main path so we don't get attacked by every single thing dotted around this landscape. Can we go... No, let's do what we say we're going to do, shall we? Stick on this main road. There we go, we found it. Relative safety in the Lord of the Rings Online world. Yeah, keep following the path down. Beauty. It is pretty though, look at that. Just stunning. What a game. To think this game is like 17 years old. Like, yes, it looks dated, but it's retro as fuck. And just still so stunning in so many ways. Like yeah, old, but just absolutely beautiful. And the glitching isn't the game, the glitching is my sorry-ass old computer. Here we go. Right, we're moving now. We are moving. I guess we're going down to these ruins. I hope it doesn't take us back into this orc temple thing. There's like a big orc temple up ahead. And I've already done all the missions there, so it would kind of suck to have to go back in just to do one or two additionals that I didn't do the first time round. Like I say, I love the area. I love the forests and the mountains. It's sort of the big, the raids I don't really want to be doing. Raids and dungeons that I've already done. Let's loot all of this stuff. And we've got a title. Ben, Rohirrim Historian. That's cool. Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, I sort of roleplay as a captain of Rohan. So all of my outfits are like a Rohirrim sort of officer, captain type dude. So yeah, Rohirrim historian. We might use that title one day. At the moment, what's our title? Yeah, just Ben of Rohan currently. Sometimes it's Ben Rider of Rohan. Sometimes it's just yeah. Anyway, waffling. Get on the horse. Let's go. Just more riding through this pleasantly beautiful landscape, which is just the one. Okay. Right. Concentrate. Sorry, I'm getting carried away with the 360s. All the swirls. There we go. So, straight down here, and then after the bridge, swing a right. That can be arranged, sir. Nice. I need to have a watch back of the stream. Hopefully the audio levels and everything are sounding okay. Hopefully we're not stuttering too much. I think it... Well, that was perfect timing. That was my fault. Sorry, I was playing around with the Twitch menus on a second monitor, which just kills the game audio. I normally bring up a holding screen when I do that, but I didn't because I'm still new and I'm still learning, so give me a chance. Give me a follow as well. If you're listening to this not live, but you happen to be watching this stream for whatever reason life has brought you this way, yeah. I'll happily waffle on, give you my dulcet tones. Especially if you give me a follow. Right, I've found some sparkly stuff there, which usually means it's a mission quest. Let's kill these baddies first, though. Come on. Oh, let's start a fight with another one. Are we done? Are we fighting anything? No, we're good. Gosh, that was poor. That was very poor. I normally know what I'm doing, but... Don't lie. No, you don't. The blood and the footprints both lead eastward, so yeah, I think it's leading us back to this place where we've already been. Which is fine. We'll go back. We'll do what needs doing, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't keep us there too long, because that would kind of suck. Yeah, I get it. Cool. Right, back on the horse. Check where we're going. Oh, it said eastward, not westward, so... Oh no, we're just going back to Limlock. That's fine. That's nice, we like it there. Maybe this is how I was supposed to find Limlock in the first place. So I've already done all the quests in Limlock. But yeah, just... I think you can come from either end, basically, and I came from the south and did all the missions going north. And then I've done another quest chain from Ered Mithrin there at the north end, which has just brought me south again, but we want to go to Elderslade and to Gundabad eventually. So yeah, I think in this session we should be able to wrap up this entire map. I've done Lindorby, there's some really cool little like hobbit type things over there. I've done Framsburg, Misthallow, Floodfells, done all of that, done the Vales of Anduin, done Ered Mithrin. So yeah, we've already got a couple of quests up here as you can see. And then we'll head up, and there's a whole load of dwarf fun to be had here before we head on to the gates of Gundabad. So yeah, let's wrap up this map. And for anyone that doesn't know the Lord of the Rings maps, they're massive, so you go through stages and areas. This is one area, Elderslade is like another. And if we zoom out, that's sort of like the wider map of everything, and then zoom out again. That's, you know, all these sort of separate areas and maps. And then if we zoom out again, this is like the whole of Middle-earth and Mordor, and yeah, it's a wildly big game. But we don't worry about that. We just do one little step at a time. You think about the whole thing, it becomes quite intimidating. Although we've been to Mordor, we've done the main like book storyline. So we're now sort of doing all the Hobbit storyline. Not during the timeline of The Hobbit, but going to all the Hobbit locations. Like Dale and the Hall Under the Mountain and Erebor, and, well, they're the same thing. But... Right, where my dwarves at? He should be here, there he is. Not a dwarf, it's a wounded orc. Stay back, vermin, you're no better than the treacherous slime that stabbed me. They left me here to die, but I have strength enough to cut your throat before my own life ends. I don't think you do. I'm on a massive horse that's about 5 times your height. If you're able to slay me, do me this favour, go to the village of the Bear Folk and slay Natsatug, the wretched villain. Cool. Oh, right, I am going to have to kill him. I told you couldn't kill me. I'm on a Shire horse, you dumb orc. Here we go. As he dies, he bears his fangs at me in a mocking smile. Is that what it said? Something like that. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Let's go to Limlock. It sounds like they might be in trouble and need my heroic help. Or they're absolutely fine. Maybe I'll put my Rohirrim outfit on again, so I look like a real hero riding into town. Perfect. Oh, sorry, a lot of foliage there. And there we go.
There lies the village, but it seems peaceful.
We know the raiding party came this way, but where has it gone?
Do you remember the metal badge you found?
The orcs must have dropped. Gloin showed it me. Yeah, I remember the badge. No, the fellows are around here somewhere. They've not shown themselves reveals a more worrying purpose than I believed they could possess. If they are not mere pillagers, what are they? We should go down into town. It's too much to hope that they have already turned aside these raiders. Probably. It's never that simple. Oh. Right, I think we're about to find the raiding party, everyone.
I do not like that this raiding party is not shown.
Limlock under attack. There we go.
I do not like it at all.
No, I don't like it either. Let's have a fight. Meet with Runeric, the village chieftain, at Limlock. Yep, we can do that. Is he up at the top of the hill? He's normally at the top of the hill. Oh, he's not here. No. Probably down in the square. He's probably already talking to the dwarves. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, friend. I don't know how I missed you. I ran up the hill as you were running down the hill. I must be drunk. We have enough dwarves here. Have you seen a raiding party of orcs? I have. Then dispatch them for me. What happened to it? My people killed them to the last orc, as we always do. I mean, it wasn't your people, it was me. But yeah, okay. The raiding party's defeated? Question mark? Then our errand here is finished. We need not travel together any longer. Those are welcome tidings. They're so sassy, those dwarves. Right, let's come this way. I am pleased to speed you on your way. I mean, that's... Why is everyone so angry? Come on, guys. A bit of hospitality here, please. Wait, Runeric, when did your people defeat this raiding party? It was quite a while ago. Yeah, a week ago, maybe a little longer. That's not the one we seek now. Oh no, there's another raiding party. Right, I'm going to lay a fire because it sounds like we're about to get attacked. I'm going to put all my little stats up and use all my little cool moves and get ready for a war. But I did go out and hunt a raiding party for this place, so we're either about to get attacked or we'll be fine. But either way, I'm ready for battle. Let us survey your defences. Do as you like, but I'm not afraid of these orcs or any others. Well said. Well said, Runeric. These orcs seem more crafty than others I have seen. Just doing arts and crafts. Let us check the fences, Ben. I rebuilt the fences. I've already done all of these tasks. But yes, okay. I'll do that for you. Examine all the fences. Let's go. We're definitely going to get attacked. I know it. I know it's going to happen. Right. Sturdy fence here. I'm not being funny, but there's 4 or 5 of us in this little dwarf party, and yet I'm going to run the whole circle around this town. What are the other 3 dwarves doing? Are they checking anything? You hear a waterfall. I do. Oh, I can't get around there, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to run the long way around the other side of the village. Oh man. This game is great though. Really love it. Sorry. Terrible singing. Right, there we go. The posts of... That made no sense. I don't even know what those words say. But there's no orcs, so I don't really care. The cliffs beyond the palisade should serve as adequate defense. I mean, you'd think, right? Have I searched everything? I have. I'm going back. Nice. Let's run back into town and see Runeric again. Ooh. There's Limlock. Ding. It's 1 o'clock. Don't know if you heard that, but we've got an old grandfather's clock just outside my room. It's my grandfather's grandfather clock, actually. Very Tolkien-esque. I take it you've seen no sign of this raiding party. How surprising. Wait, what is that? What is that smell? I'm guessing it's our raiding party. So, smoke and fire, fire and smoke. Fighting in the village square. Right, here we go. Oh, yeah, they're all at it. Jeez. He's turned into a bear. I mean, I don't think they need my help, to be honest. Ben, it's the raiding party. Go and protect Imak and Venko. Right, Imak, Venko, where you at? I can't make my decision. Here we go. I'll go help this dude. Fight alongside Venko. I will, don't you worry. Oh no, I feel like I've chosen one and the other one's going to die, aren't they? That's how this stuff tends to happen. Which I'm not looking forward to. Get off my dwarf. Should I go help the other one? I don't know. No. The game's not that advanced. Venko, we need to go. Ooh, there's an archer. I mean, I am just shooting Venko in the back here. Go help Imak. Yeah, okay. I feel like I should, and then at least I've tried to help them both. And then when the game inevitably kills one of them, it's not my fault. Imak, I'm with you. They carry different badges. Oh no. It's just... Why are you looking at their badges? Just fight them, man. Jeez. Thundercloud on this one. There's a sword with dripping blood. I mean, that sounds a little bit more ominous than a thundercloud. Should I just tell them that I dropped the badge? And that they're looking way too deep into this. Right, any more orcs? Yeah, there's one over there. Pow, pow, pow. Go help the Longbeard in the Zelruka then. I'll find some water for these flames. Okay, yeah, you do that. I'll go help Gloin. Although Gloin's got this. He's a named character. He's not dying in this little battle. He's got plot protection. Right, get out of here. And you, hiding behind me. You cheeky little orcs, go away. Gloin, where you at? There he is. Hey guys, if you've just joined us, welcome. We're having a bit of a chill stream. Oh no, this guy looks angry. It's alright though, we can take him. Pretty confident that we're ready to go to Gundabad, so not much in this area should be able to ruin us. I care not, this orc must die for endangering my people. He will, my husband. His wounds are grave and he will not recover from them. Oh no. Orc. Learn what you can from him. He does not have long to live. Right, Orc, what are you going to tell us? Enjoy the days you have left, for they are few. He coughs weakly and blood spreads from his wounds, soaking his armour. The time for the dwarves is nearly ended. The Lord of Gundabad, the Lord of Gundabad. Natsug closes his eyes, and with his last exhalation, he breathes a name. That's it. Doesn't tell us what the name is. Oh, yeah it does. Ruthless. Natsug perishes, as did Thrugord. Completed the instance. Nice. Well done, everyone. Look, we killed all these orcs. Good job. Well done, you. Great job. Well done to you too. Yazira. And then the rest of you get it. You know what I'm saying. You all did great. Farewell to the worms who raided my town. Thank you for your aid and for that of your companions. It was well given. You're very welcome. It's what we do, saving towns.
And so, our mission is at an end.
Nice. Had I known at the outset how little time we would need to spend together before its successful conclusion, I might not have complained so loudly. I'm only jesting. You performed admirably during the attack. Man, indeed, Venko and Gloin also proved themselves. These folk are fortunate that we were here. I mean, I don't know. I think they had it covered. But, sure. Let's say they're fortunate. So I think some of this armour looked pretty good. This armour's not as good as the armour I've got, but I quite like the aesthetic of it, so I might get the heavy armour to put it in my wardrobe. Yeah, let's do that. And then stats don't really matter, but just in case, let's go with this one.
Where is the old Longbeard?
Join Gloin at the edge of Limlock. So, what do I want? Physical mastery, probably. Get that. Let's keep that to put in our wardrobe. Got a few wardrobe additions to add in a little while. Perfect. And then let's go sell some stuff at the shop, and then we'll join Gloin when we leave the village. Sell a load of this junk that I've got. There we go, sell all of that, and then I think we've got a whole suitcase. No, we've only got 5 things that we've not emptied. We'll sell those as well. Perfect. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Where next? Little bandit. Hey chickens. Bandit, don't eat the chickens. Be nice to the chickens, bandit. Okay, we're going. Let's go find the dwarf. He's just outside town, apparently. There he is. I see him. I see him. I see him. And then let's go to Gundabad. I think we're almost ready.
I'm sorry, my friend. I should celebrate with the others.
For the raiding party is destroyed and Limlock is safe, but the words of Natsaug, the evil orc, as he lay dying, have embedded themselves in my heart like a knife. The name he spoke is known to me, for his lineage is long and cruel and has troubled Durin's folk for all the years of my life. I spoke to you of Azog, who led the orcs against us during the Great Orc War, and perished beneath Dane's heel. A son he had, blah blah blah, going into history. One was named Gorgar, and if the words of Natsig can be trusted, he calls himself now the Lord of Gundabad. Bolg's other son was Mazog Ben, the same Mazog who was slain by my companion, both his grandson Broin, wielding the mithril axe Sigilberg. There's a lot of names in this. This new Lord of Gundabad possesses no shortage of grievance against the dwarves, but the death of his brother Mazog can only fuel that most powerful of desires, a thirst for blood and vengeance. Right. Well, that sets us up nicely to go to Gundabad. Almost. Not quite. Game wants us to go back up the hill. It does this a lot. It's sort of like, right, we're ready to leave, off we go. And it's like, no, go check in with the town hall. It's fine, we'll do that. 'Tis no problem. Why do your companions wear these solemn expressions? Nothing has changed. Orcs have long been a threat by the Wells of Langflood. Well, they're scared about Gundabad, okay? There's a new mega nasty orc. It means little to me or my people. It means a lot to the dwarves though, okay? So just have a bit of compassion. Should he send another batch of raiders, they too will be slain. I do not see why this needs to be any different. What do these guys think? I understand Runarik's position. Orcs have always threatened these lands. He sees no difference. Would you ask me to be... Yeah, okay. So he understands the position. And this guy just thinks Runarik's an idiot. Something about this new Lord of Gundabad smells wrong to me, and my nose is never wrong. As he's proven, he sniffed a warg at the beginning of this very stream, so yeah, he's right in that sense. Second, he says his people will simply stand against whatever raiders come this way. I say he's wrong. Without our assistance, Limlock would be a smoking ruin by now, and he'd best not forget it. Oh, Imac's a bit high and mighty, isn't he? I'm the only one on a horse here. I'm gonna get down. Okay. I've made up my mind, Ben. Gorgar the Ruthless prepares for war. Whether he's motivated by vengeance or traditional orcish hatred does not matter. It cannot matter. Whatever his reasons, this new Lord of Gundabad must be stopped before he's ready to strike. The story continues in future updates. It doesn't. We've had future updates because this game's been out for about 17 years. Blah 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 blah. We cannot wait for Gorgar to attack. We must assemble our armies before he is made ready. Jorin was right, Ben. We must retake Gundabad. Yes. This is what I thought we were doing at the beginning of the stream. Hopefully, we're now getting there. Talk to Runarik at Limlock. Yeah, we can do that. Take some small parchments from the box of scrolls. Yeah, we've been through this. You're not scared by the orcs. Yeah, we get that. But I can spare some parchment for him to write the frightened warnings that he wants to send back home. Okay, so he wants to send a letter. We need to get some parchment. Let's do it. I'll try and summarise these stories so we're not reading endless pages of lore. If you do want that, maybe this isn't the channel for that. Just because I can't read. You remove suitable papers from the box, leaving some for the folk of Limlock. That's always nice. Is that for me? No. It's not for this story. Right, let's go back up here. Give Gloin his parchment. Oh no, I think he's back down the hill. They love running around, don't they? Here you go, sir. Gloin has attracted some attention while he readies his ravens.
Ah, these will do nicely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Gloin looks up with barely disguised irritation. This child has peppered me with questions ever since I began. Well, it is a child. You can't be that angry at him. Gloin masters his tone and speaks again to you. And this one is Hoyo, which means chatter. Can you keep this child entertained while I prepare these messages? Oh, man. I've done so much for Middle-earth. Do they fly very high? How do they know where to go? What's the farthest they've ever flown before? Hey Vidar. So these are birds, and the birds fly, and sometimes they fly far, and sometimes they don't fly far. But you have seen birds before, you will see birds again. And I don't have all the answers for you, so I'm going to go find your mother. Or father. Mother? Father? Excuse me, your child is being an absolute pain.
I told Vidar that as he grows into a man, he must shoulder further duties around the village.
That includes scouting the wilderness outside Limlock, but I did not expect him to choose to do so immediately after an attack by an orc raiding party. Oh no, your boy has gone out and looked for orcs. That's not good. Talk to Vidar at one of his 3 favourite scouting locations. Okay, we can do that. Let's go. Let's get out of this village. There we go. We're off. Okay, straight on. Across the river and up the hill. Lovely. I say across the river and up the hill. Let's check the map again. Up here to the left. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm guessing he's going to be at the 3rd location. Standard. You search for him. Oh no, there's someone here. Is this him? Are you a Bjorning disguised as a bear, or are you an actual bear? This is Vidar. The bear cub snorts in your direction, but you cannot guess at its meaning. Is this Vidar? You hope so. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. I wouldn't know if this is him or a bear. Well, we got orcs anyway, so at least the bear's not attacking me as well. Right. Pew, pew, pew. Here we go. Good job, Vidar. Fight alongside Vidar. Okay, we're still fighting. There's going to be a couple of waves of these baddies. Yeah, you can't catch me. I'm too quick. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Right, don't hit me. I'll hit you back. Big time. Big hit. Bear cub runs away in triumph. Oh. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't Vidar. I don't think. Unless Vidar just doesn't like me. Let's go back. Oh no, it was Vidar. It's fine. He's happy that he won a fight and didn't get killed on his first little outing to kill orcs. He didn't kill many orcs, but luckily he had the biggest, baddest hero of Middle-earth to give him a hand. That was me, by the way, not Aragorn or Gimli or Gandalf. Or Legolas, for those of you that like Legolas. Or Hobbit Gang. Right, don't worry, I saved your son-child bear. Vidar returned and spoke of your prowess. Yeah, ignore that. Thank you for keeping an eye on him, Ben. You are relieved to learn that the bear cub was Ysera's son Vidar after all. Yeah, good. I didn't just save a random bear. Your friends have gathered behind the lodge to release the messenger ravens. Yep. Right. Are we ready to release these ravens, or are you still getting pestered by a child? That is my real question to you. Master Dwarf. There we go. Look, the ravens are off. Oh, they're going to fly away. That'd be cute. Watch the departure of the messenger ravens. There they go. Wow. Behind a rock. That's exactly what the game devs wanted. Talk to Runarek. Well, you keep watching those ravens, guys. I'm going to go talk to the village chief. The ravens have been sent. Yeah, I mean, they're just round the corner. You could have come and had a watch if you weren't so sassy. Nice. I should have read the messages before. Your dwarf friend released the ravens. He was not called an entire company of dwarves, has he? Let's hope not, because you're in trouble if he has. I've been more than welcoming, but a whole troop of dwarves come to Linlock. He's moaning and complaining again. What is that noise? Your companions do not sound pleased about something. I'm just going to check out this armour before I pick one. Although I think I'm probably going to have to pick the main armour, as much as I like the plain-chested look. But I need to equip medium armour as a hunter in the game. Yeah, it's slightly better than what I've got. Agility, vitality, finesse, critical. Yeah, so I'd want that top one. The Limerick Halbert. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Right. Oi. Oh no. The chief's moaning, guys. Why are you all kicking off? Oh. As my ravens flew above the white mare, arrows sped from the ground and brought them down. I do not know if any of my birds survived this assault. Go to the white mare north of here and recover the fallen ravens. Ugh, you guys, you're the worst. Should we go down the quick way? There's the white mare. It's a big white horse, for anyone that's not seen it before. Let's go. Oh, this is very peaceful music. Immediately not so peaceful. Yeah, let's go down there. You can follow me if you want. Bat. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Full damage. Oh, the bat is coming for it. I mean, he can fly, to be fair. He can fly, so that's fair. Right. On your horse, literally. And up the hill. Oh, man, bats are just the worst. They're literally everywhere. Right, is this the white mare? Give me my ravens back. They were not your ravens to shoot down. I'm going to get this bat first, though. Go away. Right, who's got my ravens? Where they at? Give them back. They're not yours. Goats, did you steal my ravens? Badger? Biter? Badger, did you? No. Oh, poor raven. Who did this? I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? It's all of the orc archers around here. Oh, he lives, but he's lost a lot of blood. Can a raven lose a lot of blood? I wouldn't have thought there's that much blood in a raven. But what do I know? I'm not a vet. Hajala. What about you? Are you dead? Hajala's wing is broken, pierced by an arrow. That was a good shot. Takes some shooting to kill a raven at height with an arrow. Don't think I could do it. No, don't shoot at me. I'll get my wing pierced by an arrow. I'll pierce his wings with an arrow. There you go. Take that. Anyone else? Who's next? Let's go find this third and hopefully last raven. Because I charge per raven. I've got a freelance raven finding rate. Oh no, just 2. Oh damn.
We are being watched. No, not by orcs.
By goats. There he is. We're being watched by an Anduin mountain goat and an orc, to be fair. Confront the unexpected visitors northwest of the White Mare across the river. Yeah, okay. Any you want to join in, or is this just like a me thing again? Alright, I'll go do it. I'm guessing it's a me thing. Oh look, there's loads of bears. Cool. Are they the Bjornings? There's a goblin here I've got to dispatch first to get across the river without being chased. Here we go, he's gone. And we're over. Ooh, these graphics aren't the best. There we go. The game is beautiful, but Runerick Notbeard followed you to the White Mare with some of his people. Why?
Ravens. Do they still live?
Runerick gently takes the birds from you and sniffs their wounds. It's not as weird as it looks because he is a bear. They're grievously wounded and will die if they're not treated, but I understand one of the ravens escaped the arrows of the orcs and winged away with the message. Does your interest in these poor creatures then end? They are of no more use to you. Do you then discard them? No, we want to look after them. I want to heal them. I've made that clear to you. If this is true, you'll collect some herb and we can... Yeah, okay, so... I need to go get some arrows and some herbs and we're going to rescue... we're going to rescue these ravens, I think. Why is that my problem? There's... Like, I'm all for animal care, but there's like 4 dwarves there. There's like 9 bears that can all run way quicker than me, and yet I'm the one that has to trudge around these valleys looking for herbs. I mean, they're local as well. If anyone knows where the herbs are, it's the bears. And they've probably got great smell. I don't have great smell. I'm a human. I'm going to fall down a cliff and kill myself. And then you're going to go find some herbs for me then? I think it... Okay. That would be foreshadowing. I think they might be down there. Do we want to risk it? We'll go semi-safe. We'll take fall damage, but we won't just jump off a mountain. There we go. Perfect. It's like I've done that before. There we go. Well, not quite sure what happened there. I think we had a bit of an internet outage, which is always fun. So I don't know. What does Twitch do in that situation? Is this a new stream? Is it the same stream but with a random gap in it? I think it's a new stream because it says we're 50 seconds in. Which is fine. That's all good. It's fine. No problem. If you're just joining us, this is the same stream. We've just had about an hour-long stream and the internet died, so we're now continuing. This is a continuation. We've saved the village. We've basically done everything. Some poor little ravens got hurt, and we're now looking for some herbs to save the ravens. As you do. I'm going to have a crisp. Ooh. Right, I'll keep crisp rattling to a minimum. I'll get a few out now. There we go. Do excuse my crisp eating. Enjoy the waterfall ASMR instead. So yeah, it's been a fun stream so far. Whoop. Yeah, fun stream so far. We're in the Wells of Langflood. We've saved Limlock the village. We tried to send some ravens to warn the dwarves that the nasty orcs are on the way, and then the orcs shot all the ravens down. And so we're now trying to help and rescue the ravens. Because the Bjorning are the local folk, and they got really offended that we just use ravens as post, and didn't actually care that they'd all been hit by arrows. Which of course we did, but they were pretty high and mighty about it, to be honest. They had a big go at me, saying, "Oh, you don't care about ravens, you were just going to let them die, weren't you? Go find some herbs if you really care." But if you ask me, who's the one out here riding around looking for herbs? Me. It's not the Bjornings. They couldn't care less. I mean, it wasn't their ravens, to be fair, so If anything, the dwarves should be doing this. But I guess that's what we're for. There we go. Nice, jump down here. I'm a bit of a mountain goat expert. I don't think you'd normally try and jump down a mountain with a Shire horse, but what are you going to do? Collect flood broom. Okay, we're doing that, and collect unspent arrows from orcs. So we need to kill a couple of orcs. And we need to collect this plant, flood broom, as well. Oh, which we can do. Lovely. Right, how do we get down here? Perfect. I think we can make this. Whoop. Famous last words. Oh, nothing like the satisfying crunch of a broken Shire horse's leg. The Bjornings wouldn't be very happy that I treated my Shire horse the same way we treat the ravens. Yeah, we're too high up here. Go away, goblin. Can you not see I'm looking for herbs? Right, can we survive this? I don't know, is the answer. We're about to find out. Oh, crunching legs of my own. Use a little health potion, try and get back up. Oh, I've got a little bandit chasing me. He's a sleek fox, everyone. Like being followed around by a fox. Just makes you feel a little bit safer when you're in the deep depths of Mordor, being followed by a little cute fox. So we need to cross the river. What do we reckon? Do we swim across? Or do we... I think maybe if we ride up a little bit further. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so annoyingly this is going to show up as another stream and won't make any sense unless you've seen the last stream. So yeah, if you've got this far, go watch the first one. It's great. There's a little bit of humour in there. There's a fairly good story. We follow a few quests. But this will be good too. Yeah, I mean, you can jump in here and join here. There's no stress. There's no plan. There's no pressure. But there is a little bit of structure, just as I narrate us through this world. Calmly and relaxingly. There we go. Right, we're going to jump off this mountain. He says calmingly and relaxingly. Oh no, that's definite. Not good. That's too high. But I need to get down there. How do you get down there? I think we're just going to have to go for it, you know. Don't treat your horses like this anymore. Oh, I think I've got a full damage. There we go. Oh no, mount speed. Well, maybe we can yeet him off a cliff a bit faster. This might not end well. Ooh, obviously. Well, the horse is gone. He's okay. Don't worry, the horse is fine. No animals were harmed in the making of this this stream. I mean, they were. A few ravens have been harmed, many orcs, a few wargs, dwarves, Bjornings, and a Shire horse. So a few animals were harmed in the making of this, but only digital animals, not real ones. Right, lovely. So we've got all that we need. Collect unspent arrows from orcs. So we need to go find a few orcs, which I was going to say fortunately I know are just up here, but I don't think we can get up that mountain. This game is just blocking me at every turn at the minute. Are there any orcs up here? Maybe. Let's go have a look. Although I don't think so. Yeah, there might be. We might be okay. So let's go see, shall we? Up, 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 up. There's an orc. No, no, you're a goblin. You're not what I want. Sorry, sorry. Oh no, apparently you are an orc. That's fine. 2 more of them. Let's do it. That's annoying, the internet cut out. I didn't get to show you my end screen or anything. And then this stream didn't really start properly either. It sort of just started with a technical difficulty loading screen up. But that's fine. No panic, no stress. We've got the lovely music of the Wells of Langflood to calm us and keep us on track. Right, let's burn some of these orcs. Pew pew pew. And this one, have we got 3 arrows yet? Yeah, we got 3 arrows. Okay, and then where are we meeting? Back at Limlock. I can fast travel there. Bear with me. Limlock. There we go. Do that. Do a little quick travel and we'll be back in a flash. So I'm a magician. I'm not a magician. I'm a hunter. A humble bow and arrow warrior of Rohan. Hey, so your kid's still running around?
You brought me some arrows from the orcs?
I did bring you some arrows. Sniffing the arrowhead and grimacing. Yes, these are coated with a thin poison. Oh no, why would they put poison on it? My husband instructed you to gather floodbroom. He did. Nice, he's brought your birds inside the lodge. Right, let's go rescue these ravens. If you don't know why the ravens need rescuing, go watch our last stream, which rudely got cut short when the internet cut out. I'm over it. I mean, I'm not offended, but I am going to bring it up repeatedly every 2-3 minutes for the rest of this stream. Hey. Oh, they've got a bed each. That's cute.
Yes.
Oh, right. Add it to the boiling water. There's the boiling water. I need to look at the ravens first, though. Oh, hey, raven. Hey, little dude. How you feeling? You okay? Ugh. Try not to stand on it. You okay, little buddy? Bandit, don't eat the ravens. No, bad bandit. No. Oh, poor guys. Right, let's go to the boiling water. We need to fix up these ravens. There we go. I see a pot of tea. Wait for the floodbroom tea to properly steep. I can do that. We know how to make a good cup of tea over here. Collect the tea. I can do that. Sorry, just having a crisp. Very professional of me, but it is. It's like 1 in the morning. There we go, and we decided we were going to get this one, which upgrades our armor, agility, vitality, and critical rating. That's what we wanted. Let's go with that one.
Are you surprised to learn I possess such skills? You should not be.
No, I'm not really surprised. You're like a wilderman that lives in the forest, so I'd kind of expect you to know how to, use the forest to heal people. Find her. Okay. I've got to go find his wife. He now wants me to become an artist. Physical mastery. Let's do that. Let's equip that. Nice. We'll have a look at that one. Yeah, we don't want to keep that. That's fine, that can go. Can I turn that into... Yeah, I can turn that into points to use later. Perfect. Right, let's go find his wife and learn how to be a medic.
You wish to learn the art of appraisal?
Yes, teach me appraisal, please. I don't really want to learn it, but your husband told me I have to.
Try once more, and perhaps you will notice details you missed before.
Okay, Ysera, Spearwife, Beyonding Woman of Limlock, Skin Changing 95, Observation 90. Let's appraise her once more. Oh yeah. For your second assessment, you consider that you have learned she's a woman, Skin Changing 95, 90, Hardiness 80, Resolve 90. You've done well, Ben, and will improve with time and practice. Why not try this on your dwarf friends next? After you've done that, you can impress my husband with your newfound talent. Cool, so I can appraise people. Not sure, is that a new game mechanic coming in? Maybe? Potentially? Soon find out. But let's go test it out on the dwarves first. Where you at, dwarves? There's one. Dwarf, I'm going to appraise you. To what do I owe such skinny? Gloin, hero of the Lonely Mountain, axe wielding 80, fire making 95, hardiness 90, and resolve 85. Ah, you're practicing the art of appraisal. My cousin Barlin was quite skilled at that. He wasn't skilled at surviving Moria though, was he? Oh, shots fired. Pew pew pew. Sorry, Gloin. Too far. It's late. I'm not really thinking properly anymore. Am I appraising you, Imak? Yeah. There we go. Oh, no, I don't want to travel there. Okay, he's got smell, perception 90, trap construction 80, hardiness 95, resolve 90. I trust you are suitably impressed by what you've seen. Life in the pits of Mordor was hard, and not every stout axe had the fortune to escape the chains of Sauron. But those that did were made strong, toughened by their experience. Yeah, cool. Right, one more dwarf. And then we can get out of here. Oh no, I'm stuck again. Oh, we might have lost the internet. No, we're good, we're back. Oh, thought this one stream was suddenly going to turn into 12 streams or something. Which is not what we want. Where you at? Where you at, Venko? Are you Venko? You're Venko, right? Yeah. Right, what are you good at, Venko? Axe wielding 60, sword wielding 75, hardiness 80, resolve 80. You seem to be developing an eye for skill. It is true, I'm not as accomplished with axes as I am with swords. The sword is a Zolruka weapon. We'll swing axes if that is what we have at hand, but we do not prefer them. There you go. Call yourself a dwarf. Let's go appraise Runeric outside the lodge. The town captain, the town mayor, let's go see what his skills are all about. What are we saying, Runeric? Skin changing 95, herbalism 85, hardiness 85, and resolve 85. You've made good progress, Ben. So too have the injured ravens. I'm pleased to tell you that with time enough to rest, they should fully recover from their wounds. You were fortunate for my knowledge of herbs and for your quick action. Nice. Your agreement to care for these ravens had another effect. It caused me to change my own appraisal of you. You are welcome to remain here if you wish, and so too can these dwarves, but I hold firm to one thing. I refuse to host an entire company of dwarves in my village. I mean, that's fair. Bilbo got annoyed with the same thing. Cool. Let's go talk to Gloin. Gloin, you can stay here if you want, but you can't bring an army of dwarves here.
Warriors winging to Scarhall to warn Durin about the new Lord of Gundabad.
Okay, so one of the ravens escaped and went to Scarhald to deliver a message to the dwarves. And not march blindly beneath the three peaks. There's something else about which we should speak. They're not yet ready to go their separate ways. They've decided to see what waits in Gundabad. Oh, the dwarves are travelling together. That's cute. And now they desire further training. To speak honestly, I could use a bit of exercise. Our companions cancelled. We travelled to the gorge of Sundergrot to hone our skills. Yes, I will join you. That sounds like a great idea. So, let's go have a look. Where's Sundergrot? Oh, I've been to Sundergrot. No, that's a terrible idea. I want to go up here to Elderslade. Okay, that's fine though. I've done those missions. I can just go and cash them in, have a quick chat with the dwarves, and then we'll carry on our way to Gundabad. We'll kill a few orcs as well, I'm sure. Right, off we go. The adventure continues. Should we follow the... Yeah, let's follow the official track, shall we? Well, if you're watching this, congratulations. I've got no idea how you made it this far. You've either followed the whole journey from the last stream, in which case thank you, that's a long watch, but I appreciate you. Or you've randomly started this stream and somehow stuck with it despite a complete lack of story and narrative and absolutely nothing making sense because it all sort of started after an internet crash. So, but yeah, either way, thank you. And if none of you've watched it, and Ben, you're in fact the only person watching this, and you're watching it back, that's really sad. Really, really sad. Okay, there we go. Right, we found the bridge. We're going over the bridge. So I think I mentioned this last stream. There's a big, like, orc badass HQ up at the top of this valley. And we've already done all the raids. And we've already been in there and done all the missions. So I'm kind of hoping they don't send me back in just to do one or two new story missions. Like if we can just chat to them and then they say, congratulations, you've done all the quests. That would be a great thing, because I'm trying to avoid going back into Sundergrot itself. But I'm sort of sighing because I don't think we're going to get away with it. I think they'll send us in to do another quest. And then you'll probably have to do the whole shebang again. Even though you don't have to do all the quests, you have to run around the whole cave, which I just don't have the energy and determination to do. Currently at 2 in the morning. Right, little water break. And maybe a cheeky crisp as well. I'm not constantly eating throughout the stream, but I'm taking a little bite every now and again. Nice. Yummy. I wonder if the stream stopped because my internet stopped, or if because I'm like a new member of Twitch I don't get to stream for hours on end. The sound of goblin cries echoes among the crags near Supergrot. The goblins have attempted to reinforce the gorge. Defeat goblins, collect discarded weapons, talk to Venko, talk to Imak. Okay, we can do that. Hopefully I could collect the weapons without having to go to the very deepest, darkest bottom of this this whole fortress. Let's blow a few horns and up some of our skills. Not that we need to. We'll be fine. We're not dying over here. I mean, we might do. Especially if I manage to enrage every single orc in the place. Oh. Man, my hunter is just so OP. He's not. He's just a bit over-leveled for this area because we've done all of this all once already. Not this story, but we've been to this location before. Right, let's kill these orcs, get 8 of them. Then we'll get these arrows, and then we'll get out of here. And if that's all we have to do, I'm okay with that. That sounds great. Yeah, very good. Oh man. Water and crisps are setting me off. Got me burping. Ooh, I guess that's just eating at 2 in the morning. It's not a good idea. Right. Come here, you little orcs. There we go. Get rid of them. Get rid of you as well. Clicky keyboard. Nice. I think there's another orc coming for us. Yeah, he's going to stop me picking that up. How dare you, sir. Nice. So, what do we still need? Let's have a quick check. I need one more weapon, and I need to talk to Sunko. Is there a weapon we've not picked up yet? It's going to be at the top of the stairs, isn't it? Hopefully. That, or we're going to have to go into Sundergrot, which I don't really want to do. No, I'll tell you what, we're going to stay outside, go talk to the 2 dwarves, and then if we've still not found an arrow or a discarded weapon when we get back, we'll then go into Sundergrot and get one. Oh, there it is. It was 2 meters in front of me the whole time, and I bet some of you saw it. Right, perfect. Down we go. Let's go talk to the dwarves. Where are you at, dwarves? Here he is. Venko. Stand with me, Ben, and together we'll answer all our foes. Let them fear my blade, and I will sharpen it on their hides. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Let's fight. Click, click, click. There's 1 down. 2 down. Let's heal myself up a bit there. Fight this orc. Stab, stab, stab. And then we'll take out this other one. Oh no, that's a goat. Poor goat. Oh. Venko shouts in triumph and goes in search of more goblins. Bye, Venko. Okay, that's all good. Nice. Talk to Venko south of the gorge in Sundergrot. Where's south of the gorge? Okay, maybe that's on the rope bridge. Well, let's go to Sundergrot. Let's find the gorge, and then let's go south of it, shall we? Let's do that. There's Sundergrot. Here's the gorge. We're heading south. So if the game makes any sense at all, here he is. Perfect. There you go. See, logic just works sometimes. Thought we were going to fall off the cliff then. I was not paying attention to what I should have been. Oh, his sword play's got better. That's good. Talk to Gloin.
It feels good to fight again.
I may be old, but I can still go axe to skull with the common goblin of the mountains and 3 of his friends. Do goblins have friends? Better say allies, perhaps, for I have seen little proof of friendship among Azog's kind, or his descendants. Then again, my axe does the talking for me, and he is a sharp conversationalist, swift and pointed with every argument. His axe-wielding skills have gone up to 81. Oh, and that was a good one. I'll have to remember that and tell Gimli when I next see him. But listen to me, Ben. Now that we've gotten some exercise, I think there's something we should do while we are here at Sundergrot. No, don't do that. I would like for us to climb to the summit, Ben, high above Sundergrot. Oh god, here we go. I tried, everyone. I tried to avoid going into Sundergrot, but... I mean, hopefully it'll be an instance, so it'll just be a level of a certain length, rather than having to do the whole cave system. Yeah, look, we're already at the top. That's okay. Just a moment, my friend. The climb to this place has quite exhausted me, and we are not yet at the top. I must rest for a moment. Okay, well, you rest. Continue climbing northward among the crags of High Sundergrot. Okay, well, you two stay here. I'll go up ahead and scout the area out a little bit for any ring wraiths or dragons or big scary monsters, which the forlorn wind whistles among the crags, but nothing else moves. Well, that's good. That's my favourite kind of instance. Oh, there's a pile of sand on the floor. Sorry, a drift of fallen snow. Not a pile of sand. The drift covers an ancient helmet of dwarf make, shattered long ago. A broken helmet. That find is common enough. Ah, but not from here, Mac. Not idly did the dwarf helms fall here. It was here that Motzog the traitor claimed leadership of the dwarves. It was here that he built his city during the first age of this world. Dwarves fought dwarves in this place, spilling kindred blood. Yeah, I can still see it on the floor. Look, we've really stained the place. Oh, someone's coming. Who's coming? I'm scared. Oh no. Prince Durin, Gloin, Ben, I see your purpose mirrors my own. Right, I mean, we were just talking about dwarves killing dwarves, so can we try and avoid that whole situation? To visit High Sundergrot before the great campaign begins, of course. What campaign, Durin? Do share. You've done well, I received the message. Okay, so they're friendly, right? No oak will stand between me and my chosen path. Gundabad, I'm just scanning to see whether there's any... Eager for my turn to gaze upon the mountain home. Sought no delay, but I wanted to first make the journey here to Sundergrot. I confess that I did not expect so much climbing. Well, that makes both of you. Okay, so I don't think the dwarves are going to fight each other. They seem to be here on common ground. Keep climbing upward, Ben, and to clear the way for us, for God's sake. Sorry. Don't mean to use the Lord's name in vain, but I just wish they'd do a bit more work themselves. They seem to do absolutely everything for absolutely everyone. And does anyone ever thank me? No, never. I'm going to put my bear helmet on, just so they can't see that I'm being all grumpy that they're making me do all the work. Right, is there anyone here I need to kill? Anyone I need to dispatch before the dwarves get up here? Ooh. Oh, we're stuck. Brilliant. Oh. Just had to ruin the staircase, didn't you? Whatever orcs were here last. There we go. Use it as a ramp. Fixed it. You hear growling sounds and fluttering wings in the upper reaches of the ruins. Cool. I love growling sounds and fluttering wings. Pew pew. Not a problem. Let's go. Oh, there's an army of dwarves downstairs. Wouldn't it be useful if they were here with me right now? It sure would. Right, let's get a Thundergrot lurker. Pew pew, pew pew. Right, he's down. He's down. Clear beasts and bats from the ruins in the upper reaches of High Thundergrot. I mean, it is cool being this high. I've not been up here before. I'm glad we just didn't have to do the whole cave again, because that is a slog and there's just goblins everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't feeling that one again tonight. But actually, it's worked out pretty well. We've not had to redo that. We've come straight in at the top of the mountain, and we're now fighting a load of red-nosed monkeys called lurkers. Oh, there's the grandfather clock, 2 o'clock. Probably shouldn't stay up a million. I mean, I've just realised that I've completely time-stamped how long I was up until, so I'll end up getting in trouble. Hi, Mum, if you're listening to this. No, not from my mum. Oh. Knocked unconscious. Don't worry though, we're fine. Oh, we are taking a bit of a battering. We're getting slightly pummeled. There you go. Oh, a blade. Let's have that. Broken blade. It must have been... Oh. Perfect timing, dwarves. Thank you. I was not sure I should come here. Well, I wish you'd been a bit more sure a few minutes ago. That would have been super helpful. My thoughts said to me, go to Gundabad, do not delay. I'm going to come over here, give you a camera angle. But my heart said, there is a place you should see. Look at that. 2 voices there were. And they were in conflict. They are the voices of all Longbeards, my prince. Look at this cool cape he's got. He's got such a cool cape. They have driven every Durin before you, and now they speak to you in concert. Perhaps Glowin, that may be. I'm glad I came here to High Thundergrot after all. Or Thundergroot. In this place I feel my kinship with Durin the First more keenly than ever. Oh, that's good. I don't think dwarves are all going to slaughter each other then. Imak, Venko, may I now speak privately with Ben? That's me. Go away, boys. I'll be here if you need me. Right, what's up, Durin? What do you want to speak about? I'm over here. Yeah, I'm right here. This is a matter of some delicacy, my friend, and I urge you to exercise discretion. I will not belabor the point, for I trust you will use such prudence as this subject requires. I tasked you with finding and defeating the raiding party from Gundabad that endangered the folk living among the Wells of Langflood, and from Glowin's message raven, I know that you did so successfully, but there is one matter of concern that was not made clear to me in the message. Were Imak and Venko effective on this errand? Did you have any reason to question their loyalties? Did they strike you as good-hearted allies of the Longbeards, or did you detect veins of disloyalty or deception running beneath their surface appearances? Ooh. I do not know if you are familiar with the Greymow Rebellion, but all my people know the lesson of High Thundergrot. Even our closest friends can be tempted into treachery, as was Motzog the traitor. He was once the dearest friend of Durin. Oh. You assure Durin that you have few complaints about the trustworthiness or effectiveness of your companions? Then I do not either. Still, I advise you to keep an eye upon the Zelruka, especially for his people believe they have a claim upon Gundabad, and I do not want to win it back from the orcs, only to lose it to the dwarves from the east. Okay, I'm glad we didn't have to answer that, because I mean, that guy, Imak, he had been a bit shady. I think I'd have snitched him up. But I'm glad we didn't have to. I've commanded my armies to descend upon Elderslade. Nice. They wait for me. They wait now for us, if you will accompany me to war. This is perfect. I will. I've known my road leads to Gundabad for some time now. I thought this stream was going to start in Gundabad. So this is perfect. We'll head up there and then we'll wrap up the stream. And then we can start the next stream, maybe not in Gundabad, but on the road to Gundabad, which would be great. Ben will tell you. Oh no, I missed that. What am I going to tell you? Friends and allies, our road leads to the north, to Elderslade. Yes, it does. I am prepared. Are you prepared? I am. Right, let's go. Are we going to wake up at Elderslade? That'd be nice. If not, we can travel there. Just thinking about it. A long old loading screen. No, we're good. We're there. Mist Hallow. It seems fortune is with us, my friend. The journey was uneventful, and yet we cannot rest, for war and danger lies ahead of us. But do not worry, victory and triumph lies that way too.
The establishment of a war camp from which we will launch our assault.
Nice. Enter the war camp of Anak Kurfu in one of the old dwarf keeps. Sure. Let's do that. Where am I? Okay. Let's do that. We'll go there. We'll enter the war camp. And we'll get ready for the next stream, which will be the long road to war in Gundabad. That's exciting. Look everyone, we're in Elderslade. We're leaving misty mountain forest land behind us, and we're going into terrifying dragon area. So yeah. Very cool. This is where we've just come from. We've done all of this questing. And we're just starting Elderslade, which I imagine is going to be a lot of questing here to take us to the gates of Gundabad, where we're going to fight some orcs and resolve this story. So we're back on track. Let's go to this camp. Hopefully not get attacked by any crazy derpy dragons. And then we might call it there for the stream. Whoop. Oh no. Said don't get attacked. Right, we're going to run away. Run away in typical Monty Python fashion. And at Kurfu, this is where we want to be. Let's go up here, sell some stuff. Sort ourselves out. And then we will log off. So, cool. We've made it. We'll get some quick reputation points. We'll go over to this board. Let's see what we can trade in here. Blackened claws, onyx scales, beaks, or tufted ears. So we've got tails. No, we can't trade those in. Onyx scales we can trade in. Let's do that. We've got loads of those. So we'll just do this and get loads of reputation for these onyx scales. Bear with me a second. Set that. Got to just spam this a few times and then we get reputation every time we complete the quest. But you can only do so many a day. Gripping gameplay. But that's okay because I don't think anyone's online, so I can finish this up. That's no problem. Here we go. We're just waiting for the ping. You keep doing it until you run out of scales or there's an audible ping. Oh, we've got one more. Oh no, we can't do any more onyx scales. Like touched furs, sinister wings, buff skins, tufted ears we can do. Let's trade those two in. And you. There we go, and I think that's all we can do. I don't think we've got anything else we can trade in. So, perfect, that's all done. Let's remove you from tracker. Here we are at the base. Nice. So, we're in a new area. We've had a successful little quests in the old area. Let's have a little look around. Yeah, so we've just come from down this valley. We've come all the way up. We're now here at this huge imposing dwarf encampment, and then presumably that's Gundabad over here. Sorry, the tasks are still updating. It's not the quickest UI, but yeah, we've completed all of this. And then yeah, that's Gundabad off to the right, where we're going to go and have a big war with some orcs by the sounds of it. So let me grab a couple of these quests. And then this is where we'll ask scouts about the bat. Leofred, defeat Gundabad foes in Elderslade. These are going to be all the scouts. I'll save this for next time. Yeah, fine. Okay. I think that's a good place to think about slowly wrapping up. So, yeah, if you've made it this far, God knows how. Thank you for watching. You've been watching the Rohirrim Rider. And then we're going to make a very sort of abrupt stop of the music, but that's absolutely fine. And then hopefully you can still hear me talking. I'm not sure when I'm next in the stream. Probably quite soon. I'm trying to do it a bit over the Christmas break. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please give us a follow. Feel free to leave any comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, see you in a bit.